700 jobs at Jurong Point were up for grabs at a 2-day job fair organised by the mall and NTUC's E2I, but only 300-odd Singaporeans turned up and over 80 were offered jobs on the spot. Is this a sign that Singaporeans don't like to work in the retail and service industry? But those whom Razor TV spoke to at the job fair felt that the problem does not lie with them.
It's not true now. Because I went for previous fair, actually I want to go for interview for this retail one, which something, I can't remember the company's name now. Straight away when I walk in, after sitting down, talk a while, she said, this retail post, do you know you have to actually sort out the product in those shelves, which you need to climb up a staircase five steps higher. I think for your age, not so suitable. So actually they are rejecting me, you know.
If you look around in the industry, you will find that they are actually bringing in a lot of cheap labor. This cheap labor, you pay them a very low salary and they are working very long hours. These people are actually taking away the Singaporeans' job. If you were to pay the Singaporeans the market rate, I'm sure you can get a pool of Singaporeans.
A lot of Singaporeans I would call, inverted commas, ugly Singaporeans, very demanding, and the expectations very high. And they may not feel unappreciated, you know. They feel unrewarded, unappreciated, and the salary is not too attractive also for the kind of work. I think that we need to change our mindset on that to reward the people correctly. Not that they don't want to, they would like to. They would like to be appreciated, to be respected as well, and that's important. Not to serve people hand on foot. There's a self-esteem down there.
People feel they are more educated, then they want to do jobs that are more sophisticated, more specialized, more professional, and most of people tend to classify retail jobs or F&B as not so educated jobs. That's where the problem comes in, where I think why they find it so hard to actually find people that wants to take up these jobs. And also the remuneration usually isn't as competitive as what you get in the corporate sector. And also in terms of the working hours, it's usually more irregular and you have to work during public holidays and weekends.
The job fair is open exclusively to Singapore citizens and Singapore permanent residents. Minimum salary offered is $1,000 and jobs available range from sales assistants and cooks to restaurant and shop supervisors. Among the recruiters are Kopitiam, RENS, which runs the Japanese food street in the mall, Giordano and Courts, many of whom have difficulty in recruiting Singaporeans.
People, when they don't want to work in McDonald's because they don't understand that McDonald's is not actually a fast food restaurant. We have a very comprehensive training program to progress you from a crew to a manager to where am I today.
Some, they only want part-time but don't want to work weekends. Since we require staff who need to work weekends because F&B is usually busy during weekends.
Majority of Singaporeans do not want to work in the retail and service industry. So that is really one issue that tenants are facing. Secondly, with the tightening of all the labor laws, right now because of quotas and all these different regulations, they're getting difficulties getting in the foreign helpers. As such, they really face this labor crunch.
This is the first time a job fair is held at a location of employment. It costs $40,000 to organise and the cost is shared evenly by Jurong Point and NTUC's E2I.